Welcome to thakTECH.gaming. We are playing Thea the Awakening, and right now we are collecting a bunch of stuff. We are producing, getting a bunch of coal and a bunch of steel, because we just unlocked steel from our research. So we're shooting to get a bunch of it to bring back, and it's taken a while, obviously. So we're just going to go ahead and stay up here doing that for, I don't know, a couple, 3 more turns, maybe. We do actually have a child that grew up, which is good. Back in town, I'm kind of wondering what. Got a medic in the field, and then we also have a medic out in the town already. Don't know that we need a lot of extra crafters. Sage would probably not be a bad idea. Let's go and do a sage. Myro. Yep. Let's look at Myro. Medic level 2, herbalism level 8. Not horrible. Cool. Myro is, however, a weakling, like most of the other characters. Weighs 114, so let's see if we can get him. Nope. So we'll do 7 and 5. 40 pounds. Yep. And I can bring them back to give them some Zoria's blade. Let's see here. Crafting. We're still doing that stuff. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see what happens when we do fish. Fish goulash. Then what else can we do with fish? Fish tartare. Okay. So they will. Can you not do this at all anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, bear, Myro, and giant crow. Okay. So now, how are we doing? Who's coming at you? There's some Four Skull stuff kind of down that way. How much do we have? 48, that should be enough to get me quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and start coming back. Does kind of suck, the snow up here. Hopefully they can get down there fast enough to help relieve the town. All the way down here. Stop and pick up that treasure here in a second. Okay, so let's engage. Search. Ooh, nice. Very cool. Now, who's not doing anything? Okay, looks like we cranked through that stuff pretty fast. Alright, let's do mushrooms. Okay, that's all the mushrooms we can do. Mushrooms, Myro, giant crow. Okay. You have 1 left. Can you gather anything useful? Might as well get some meat while you're here. Stoya's over here. Let's go ahead and move here. Since we can't get there in 1 turn anyway, we're going to go ahead and gather. Go ahead and get some more wicker. Okay. There we go. Now head into town. don't think. Let's go ahead and go here. Head off the spiders there. Shadow Giant. You have ghosts in your party, and you know sacrificing one will give you time to escape. So that was one of the options. Or we can just fight them. Level 2, which it means, I think that means it's like beyond a level 5. Because it's got a color on it. So let's go ahead and fight. Not exactly a fan, but... Okay, so let's go ahead and put him up front, or her up front, because she's got tons of shielding and damage. Also tons of shielding. I think these are all going to be higher level. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do a counter offense. Wow, higher than level 11? Dude. That sucks. Okay. You're going to do 20. Okay, so I'll put him up front, because then that'll be enough between the two of them to kill. So then let's do a get closer with you. That's unfortunate. Just put some high damage folks out. Okay. So at this point, I will do a get closer, because that's going to just be a good thing. I can do a first action to push the 30 damage up front, which would be enough to kill this one. So I think I'm going to play this one and then do a first action on him. So he's should have done the support ally. Oh well. Okay, confuse isn't going to do anything, so shield ally wouldn't be a bad thing. But they both have just tons more damage. I think I'm going to do this, get closer and get closer, because he's going to have the more shielding. Yep, that doesn't matter. Okay. Good, that was good. The not dying part is good. Okay. Let's do a tactical. Okay, got some stuff. Still have one move so I can get into town, and then I can exchange equipment. Okay. Oops, inventory switch. Okay, so let's get rid of all of the things that we don't care about. That's 9-7, which is not nearly as good as what I want. Get rid of all the axes, blunt damage, piercing damage, don't care. Yeah, a bunch of this stuff is just... 4-7's not bad though, I should take a look at that stuff. Okay, I need to check that stuff out. Oh, actually I should go back here. And then these two. Zoria's blades. Okay, so now get rid of my axes. And 7, 8. So we'll get rid of that stuff. Get rid of the blunt. That's only 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 1. So we can get rid of the 4, 5s. 135 is definitely. 431 definitely. 11, 6, and 2 is not horrible, but it's not as good as that. So we will go ahead and get rid of that. 9, 7. Get rid of that. 5 and 5, we will get rid of that. Okay. 8 and 2 for 76. Yeah, that one's not nearly as good as the other one. Get rid of that. That one's not as good a quality. 280. Yep, that one's not as good. 320 for 16. Yep, we'll get rid of that one. These are crap. Crap. 18 and 2 for 260. So that one's not as good. Okay, so that thins that down quite a bit. So, now, you still can't carry anything. 13 and 6. Yep, those guys are already set up, so we're good there. 10 and 1. We'll definitely take that. Can't quite. 13 and 1. Yeah, but he can't have that one. Okay, so you are pretty close at 72. Could do that though. 11 and 3. Yep, 11 and 3 is better. You can't really carry much of anything. You can't either. 8 and 1. I guess that's 8 and 1 as well. 10 and 1. Take 10 and 1. Okay, and Bradimir, you've got 11 and 2. 18 and 2. Can't quite do that. 11 and 2. Yep, it's as good as it's going to get. 4, 6, and 1. 13. Yep, we'll give you that since you can wield the two-hander with one. Okay, so now you guys is a hunter. So I could give you this one. I kind of don't like the idea of doing that though, because you're not really super high damage output person. 25 and 8. 21. Give it to Seska. And there we go. Okay, you've got a 13 and 6. I'll give you a 21 and 7. Okay, so that's 16 and 7. Okay, so he's got that. Now we've got a 13 and 7. Okay, so you've got a two-hander, 18 and 7. Yep. 13 and 7. Okay. And this one, still a little bit heavy. Okay, we'll leave that alone then. Okay, we'll give him the extra damage. And then you can have that. And that. Unless I want the shielding instead. I'll take the shielding instead. Concentration, gathering, and craft is pretty good though. I do like that. Yaroslav. Give you that. So that's just one backstab now. Which is better than nothing, but not as good as some of the other stuff. Okay. So I guess we'll just give all that stuff back to the other group. Get a leaf shield's better. 461, 47. I'll take it. 47. Take it. So 5-6 and 4-6. Okay. Okay. Inventory. Okay, so back to Astoria. Go ahead and deck out these guys with the stuff I can. And then 5-6. It's 4-6-1. Yep, so those are the same. So we'll go ahead and give that to him. Lada doesn't have one, Yaroslav doesn't have one, and he doesn't have one. Yep, not quite. So 4-6 I can get rid of. So I can get rid of this heavy fur brigandine as well. Because it has exactly the same stats, 8 and 1 and 8 and 1, and it just weighs a lot more. So I can get rid of that. This 13 and 6 I could get rid of as well. So I will do so. And the 4-6 by itself I can get rid of. Okay. 8 and 2. Yeah. See, and this isn't really worth it either. So I'll take that back. Okay, so production, how are we doing? Fish tartar, still got some of that going. Okay, let's do some jerky. Let's do meat stew. And then let's do, I think this is the plum sauce. Oh, rabbit stew. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So you and the bear, and Miro and the giant crow. Okay, expedition. One more turn. I think that ran off most all the guys, so now we can start heading down into the different areas here. Oh, there's a 4. You guys head up there, fight those. Encounter first. Okay, luminous wild mushrooms. Ooh, good. We've got the ability to talk to the forest. Okay. And we are all children of Thea. Okay. That could be interesting. We will see. So, let's go with an 8, 4, and 4. Poison, already wounded. So let's put her out first. That's unfortunate. I have no piercing. So let's see here. I do have some first actions I can do. Let's do a counter offense though. And unfortunately the rest of the counter offenses are not nearly as good. I can counter tactic. Let's do a counter tactic. Then let's get another damage person out. Yeah, see, that's just unfortunate. I can't first action with any of these. Wow. So let's just do another like the... let's see. Support ally. And then let's put out another one. We'll do a support ally again. Then we'll put out another one. Then we'll do a... oh, he's got a bunch of damage. So let's do a support ally here. And then we will do counter tactic. Then let's just get some damage out. Do a support ally. This is going to be rough. Okay. All our damage is on the right, so we're going to have to reshuffle. There we go. Okay, so the shade here will be able to absorb all that damage, which is good. I can't really do a lot of good counter offense, which is unfortunate. The 17 will do enough damage, so let's do Bandit next. Okay, so he should be able to take that one out. Let's do this with another bunch of shielding. And then we will do a... let's go ahead and do a counter tactic. And then another counter tactic. And then let's do a... well, we're going to want to do a bunch of support allies, I think. Let's put this one out. Okay, now if I do a support ally here, that should be enough to kill that one. So then we're going to do support ally 10, and this, and another support ally. So I've got enough damage coming from all those different characters. We should be there we go. Okay. Cool. Got 31 herbs. I'll take it. And that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.